It was good, y'all. I'm Exec Prolific. And Krayzie Bone from the legendary group Bone Thugs and Harmony, he just did an interview. And he said something that makes a lot of sense to me, because overall, let me just give you a quick rundown of the history. They came out back in the mid 90s. One of their big hits was Thuggish Ruggish Bone. That was their first single. One of their biggest hits was Crossroads. They came out with Easy E, Creeping on the Come Up. Their first album was an EP. And pretty much, they had a whole bunch of hits, a lot of success, and they are the architects. They are the founders of the styles that are still used today. These guys were the first guys to incorporate singing with hip hop. That's why they were called Thugs in Harmony. They were singing with their raps. Look at it today, everybody's singing in their raps. Drake, Logic, all these other rappers, J. Cole, I mean, you name it. That's just the style now. Back in the 90s, everybody had, nonsense to say about it. Everybody hated on it. Now that's the blueprint for success. The rap style, the staccato flow. Look at the Migos. Now they call that the Migos flow, and the Migos is complaining everybody took their flow. Whole time Migos is using the Bone Thug flow. These guys were innovators, pioneers. Now everybody's making money off of their style. Anyway, so he did an interview, as I said, and he was basically talking about his record contract with Eazy-E, and said that look, we signed those bad contracts because they did sign bad contracts. We signed those bad contracts, and because first of all we were young, and second of all because we were going to sign them anyway. If they put in the contracts that quote unquote we fit no, because he's from the Midwest, that's how they talk. He said in the contracts, if they were to put biggest day, we fit in the rob y'all, we'd have still signed those contracts. And I understand where he's coming from, because he's coming from a place of desperation, broke, they hustling, you know what I mean, poverty. He's like, look, I'm gonna make more money with y'all than I would have selling drugs on the corner. He understands this, and I don't blame him. Especially in the 90s, there was no internet, there was no way to just get out there with a viral hit. The only virus out there was AIDS virus. You feel me? Which unfortunately killed Eazy-E. But besides that, my whole thing is I understand why he signed the bad contract. He says that he would have signed it anyway. There was no other way to get on. So leave a comment in the box below if you would have done the same thing, even if they was to tell you they were gonna rob you. If you would have signed. Leave. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to also download the new podcast episode coming out real soon. And you can follow me on Twitter. And for all you rappers, we got hip hop instrumentals for you. You can find those links down below. I'll talk to you later.